Hey there, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day. It is awesome to see you. It has been 200 days today since I started doing these live Facebook videos about self-love. So the self-love experience is, how do you love yourself every day? And yesterday, the last couple days, we got in deep to self-loathing, to self-love, and the self-abuse that we can heap on ourselves. So at this point, I just want to encourage you to look at the things that you're saying to yourself on a regular basis. I mean, yesterday we talked about the 70,000 thoughts that we have per day. 95% of them repetitive, 80% of those negative, and writing down those negative thoughts. So, and it was really interesting because I did the thing. I'm out walking. I guess I'll go this way. I did a process, which I don't completely remember right now because I don't have it in front of me. But I realized that the true process that works for releasing that self-abuse and that negative talk, the negative talks, there's a lot of different techniques, but the one that I realized that feels right for me and that I want to share with you, and we'll share it in more depth before, is actually on the page, my banner. It's a picture of me in front of the ocean, a lovely Marcus bird photo, and it says, recognize, release, receive. So recognize that negative talk, write it down. Just write it and write it and write it. Then pick 3 of those that you feel that you can change. So the writing is the recognizing. Pick 3 of them that you feel that you can change. There's something in it that resonates, that there's an opposite that's true, or that you know, or that someone has told you. And so that's all part of the recognizing. And write down those. Then take the negative ones and release them. So either shred them, burn them safely, eliminate them. And you may have to do this over and over again. And then, because we've recognized and because we've released, it's time to receive. So receiving those 3 positive thoughts that you've chosen, make up something that you can either put on your desktop or print out, even put it on a sticky. Have those positive statements somewhere where you can see them. You don't have to say them every day. You don't have to do all the big positive affirmation thing. You can if you want. However, just make them somewhere in your environment. So they're kind of subconsciously just there to remind you that there are positive things that you can love about yourself. Or even if you're not ready to love yourself, that you like about yourself. Things that people have told you are wonderful about yourself. So that's the process. A beginning step to remove the self-loathing and turn it into self-love. So I encourage you to do that. I am ecstatic that I've made it to 200 days. If you had told me last November that I would do 200 days of videos, live, raw, no makeup, wherever, I would have told you were absolutely insane. I would never do that. Hated video. Terrified of being seen, especially no makeup and improper lighting and things coming out of my head and all of the stuff that you just don't do on video. But I guess we do now. So I'm just celebrating today that 200 days have gone by, that I have made this commitment and I have shown up repeatedly over and over again. And I don't just do it for me. I do it to inspire. I do it because there needs to be more love in the world. I do it because if I don't do it, I will disappoint myself and I'll beat myself up because I'm really good at self-hate and self-abuse, and because it's time for me to change that in my life. I'm going to be 59 this year, and I was born in 59, so this is my golden year coming up this next year. I want to make it golden and amazing, and so it's time to let go of some old patterns and bring in love. So however it is that love looks for you today, I encourage you, 1, do the process, and 2, go love yourself. Just do it. And if it's too big of a jump, maybe just like yourself a little bit. And if that's too big of a jump, find one thing that someone has said nice about you. Yes, I love you, so there's that. And if you're radiantly happy and life is really good for you, go share that love and your smile with someone else. This is Gwen Lepard. This is for the self-love experience. Ask, how do I love myself today? Ask yourself how you love yourself. And join me tomorrow for day 201 of these 365 days. And I love you. Now you go love you.